Good morning, Eric. Still morning, 11 o'clock, really noon. Got a Zoom meeting at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Still not satisfied with Day of Atonement. I've had a few sips of coffee today, but that's all. Been fasting since sundown last night. Went to. Was headed to a church I've never been to. Got a red warning and didn't go. Didn't know whether should have or not. I didn't know whether it was the devil warning me not to go, saying not to go, or God saying warning, warning. God will warn you about stuff like that. I've been blessed of God to have many ways that I've been steered clear of things that could harm me. It's led kind of to a reticent lifestyle. Recently canceled the trip to Israel. It was leaving tomorrow. I kind of wish I was on it. I've got it rebooked for December, but it's 2 months away. Long time to wait. Be packing a bag and heading out tomorrow. I don't know that I'll have any money. Hopefully I'll have some money to go on when December rolls around. Oh, so many people been enriched by James Reed Ross that haven't given anything back. There's been some chatter in the spirit realm that I got a donation from a sheep, but I never saw it. It got Heartstrong Ministries deleted. I don't know who did it. Said you're not really ministering. I think I do the best with what I got. I don't have any money to rent a space with or anything. I'm in debt. My debt payments exceed my income, with a little left over for food and stuff. And there hadn't been enough for food and stuff for the last several months. I've been living on credit, paying credit with credit. Just telling the truth. Oh, the truth just set you free. I've heard some miraculous stories. How God paid for things. Rick Joyner. Rick had a very lucrative Rick Joyner had a very lucrative plane leasing company. He would charter business. He was flying politicians all over the United States. He said he quickly learned which party was the best because Republicans paid their bills and Democrats didn't. But anyway, the Lord told him to sell it, get out of it, go into ministry. So he did. And one day he kind of got a huff and a puff and he said, Lord, you told me to go in ministry, and here he totaled up his debt and said, this is what I owe. You got to have to prove to me that it's better. And he went somewhere, I've forgotten the exact tour. He told it Saturday night at Harvest Fest conference. Anyway, a man walked up to him and handed him a check. It was for the exact amount of his debt that he had written to the Lord. He said the check was already made out. The Lord said 5 more laps. He was talking about being in the desert. Preparation for your reward is exactly the opposite. It's like the children of Israel promised the land flowing with milk and honey, and they were in the wilderness for 20 years. And I need to talk to my sister. She doesn't about the time there. Anyway, Rick said 5 more laps around the wilderness. But he's been a successful minister now for over 40 years. Got a place on the Gulf, a place on the Atlantic, a place in the mountains, house in Fort Mill. He's a very blessed man. Got a wonderful wife. Says his kids are kind of trouble. His kids have become maybe worldly, but a little liberal's not a bad thing. God bless.